Christmas memories.
Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. Today we are doing a realistic work from home day. This morning, right now, I'm taking the pupper on a walk. For those of you that don't know, my husband and I live with my in-laws, and I'm sure that most of you know that not all work from home situations are as aesthetic or pleasing to the eye as some of them may seem on the internet. Like, I can't tell you how many TikToks I see nowadays that like everyone has such aesthetic setups, and I'm just like, that's not realistic for everyone, right? Once we get a house, I'm sure I would love to have it look so pretty, but that's just not realistic right now. So I'm going to show you what a realistic work from home day looks like with what I have. So as you already saw, I start my work day every single morning with getting up, washing my face, doing my skincare. Today I put on a little bit of makeup just because I have some meetings today, and now I'm taking the dog for a walk, and then I'm gonna make my coffee and get to work. So let's get today started. I'm so glad you guys are here. Vlogmas Day 2, let's do it. Vader, did you say good morning? Did you say good morning? Say hi, everybody. Okay, now that coffee's made, I thought I would give you guys a nice little tour of my desk area. So my desk is in the basement of the house, and this is my little setup. So cute, right? So it's not the style that I would have for my house, but that's okay. I'm very much a neutrals girl. If you don't already know that about me, I very much want like one of those all white, like standing, like motorized standing desks, especially because I sit all day and it's very good for me to be able to get up throughout the day. So here I have my gratitude journal, like my 5-minute journal, and a planner and a notebook, just for like things that come up during the day for work. My planner is mainly for YouTube, and then I have my 5-minute journal that I do every day. Of course, have to have my Stanley with water throughout the day, my anthro candle, that guy's actually almost finished, I think. Some doggy treats for Vader throughout the day. Then I have some pens here, nice little diptyque candle that I don't light, but it actually still gives off a scent. It's actually crazy. Those things are amazing. And then of course I have my little workstation. Work provided me with the laptop and the 2 monitors. Yes, I need all of it. What I do requires all of it. I do a lot of like spreadsheet side-by-side comparison type stuff, so it gets crazy. I have my hand cream, or my bum cream, which I use for my hands. I don't even know if you can see this on the camera, if it'll pick it up. Like, my hands are so dry right now. I don't know what's going on. And then I have my blue light glasses here, and then I have this little Laneige lip balm stuff, and then I have, of course, my coffee, a claw clip. Then I have my MacBook, which I use obviously for the YouTube stuff. This keyboard and mouse, I actually got myself to replace the one that work gave me, because the one that work gave me just wasn't comfortable to type on. I got it off of Amazon. I'll link it below for you guys. And then my chair I also got from Amazon. It's really comfortable. The seat cushion is actually like a Tempur-Pedic style, so it's super supportive in addition to being aesthetic. So I will see if I can find this guy and link it below. I'm pretty sure my in-laws said this desk is from IKEA, along with the little like storage unit next to it. So if I can, I will link that below for you as well. And then don't mind all the stuff underneath, please. I have a little basket of like technology stuff for YouTube. Like, you can see my box for my camera and stuff under there. Then we have like our printer, and then over here it's like a trash can, and then I have thank you cards that I have not finished from the wedding, and some of our wedding cards. So I still have to finish those. Maybe I'll get around to it before Christmas, who knows. So that is my setup. So that's pretty much everything that I do to get set up to work. And that's my setup for work. So the first thing I always do is I get logged on and I pull up my email and just answer any and all emails that have come up from the night before since I last logged off. And then I see everything that I have outstanding to do for the day and create a to-do list. So that way I'm kind of organized for the day and I know exactly what I need to get done. And that way, if I have a to-do list and I cross things off as I go, then I know that by the end of the day how productive I was. So that's usually the first thing I do. Also, before I even start any of that, the first thing that I do, just to set myself up for a whole day in general, is I write in my 5-minute journal. So I'm going to start that first, and then I'll get started on my emails and my to-do list. So it is now 12:04. So the morning got away from me, which it tends to do, and that's totally fine. But I'm gonna whip up something to eat really quickly. I'm starving, so I'm gonna see what we have and see what I can whip up. I don't know if I want something like breakfast or if I want something for lunchtime. This time of day I can go either way, so we'll see what I can come up with. Okay, so lunch is a really big chicken Caesar salad. I just made this really simply, like no thought, no effort put into this whatsoever, and I'm okay with that. I just did a Caesar bagged salad, like one of those pre-made salad kits, and a mixing bowl. Like, this thing is huge, with some chicken strips. I don't know if you can see it from here. This might be a bad angle, but chicken strips that I got from Costco, actually. And I'm just gonna mix this all up, and I'm gonna bring it downstairs with me and eat while I work, because I typically eat through my lunch break every day. I very seldomly will actually like take some time to like sit up here and eat and actually take a break. I usually, like I said, just kind of work while I'm eating. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Actually, after I am done eating, I have my Lululemon yoga mat kind of spread out downstairs, and because it's not good to sit for hours on end at a desk, I want to just do some stretches on my mat, just to get my body moving and to just move my joints, stretch out my muscles. I try to do that a couple of times a day while I am sitting at that desk. Like I said, sitting at a desk job for 8 hours a day is not good for you. So it's important to, every once in a while, just get up and get yourself moving. So I'm gonna take this downstairs, eat it, plus my Stanley cup of water is down there. So I need to make sure I have that with me. And then I'm going to take a few minutes on the mat and stretch out. So let's go do that.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls, I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine, but I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come, yeah, let it come. See the snowflakes fall, I can hear the sleigh bells call. They're saying it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here.
Okay, so stretching is done. As you can tell, well, I don't know if you could tell, but I do not have very good flexibility. I used to, like way back in the day. For reference, I'm 35 years old. When I was in like high school, middle school, even like early college years, I was so flexible. I was a cheerleader, took dance, I was a black belt in karate. Like, I was in the best shape of my life back then. And after college, I didn't take the best care of myself. And then over the past, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, I've really been into weightlifting, but I didn't stretch properly either before or after weightlifting. And my muscles got so tight from lifting weights and not properly stretching. So I lost all of my flexibility and mobility. So word to the wise for anybody out there who is a weightlifter, make sure you stretch. I cannot stress the importance of that. Sorry, I'm putting on my Laneige lip balm because my lips are so dry right now. All of my skin is so dry this time of year. So, like I said, I try to make it a point to stretch a few times throughout the day while I am working from home, just because sitting in this chair for so long is actually even worse for my body. And I have also, since realizing just how bad my flexibility is, I have not been weightlifting like I used to, and that's sort of why I've been switching up my workout routine. And I spin, I've been delving into Pilates more, yoga, like kind of doing more low impact activity. So yeah. In fact, I am trying out a new Pilates studio tomorrow, so that will be part of tomorrow's Vlogmas, so make sure that you're subscribed and stay tuned for that tomorrow. So anyway, now that I have eaten and gotten in some movement, I need to get back to work. It is now 1:15, even though I kind of like worked through my lunch. I caught up on some things on my phone for like the first few minutes of eating, and then I went right back into work. So yeah, back to work we go. Come here, buddy. Come here. Good boy. It's cold out. Hold this up so you don't go potty on it. Thank you. Okay, you ready? You ready to go for a walk? Thank you. You are so sweet. I love you. I love you. Okay, let's go. Okay, so it's almost 2 o'clock now, so a little bit of time has passed and we're nearing the end of the workday, and today is Friday, so we're getting so excited for the weekend. But Vader and I are going on a walk now. Wanted to stretch our legs. He needed his little legs stretched. He needed to get out and go potty. We always go for our little like afternoon walk around this time every day, so, or at least we try to. Lately it's been like bitter cold, so we haven't been able to go every day, but it's actually kind of nice out today. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I mean, I told you this wasn't gonna be like pretty or aesthetic or anything. This is raw and real. This is what a real work day looks like for me. You know, it's not so glamorous every day. This is just what my work day actually looks like. Whoop, he's got me all turned around. Thanks, buddy. So, oh, okay, that wind makes it a little chilly. But anyway, I hope you guys can appreciate the realness and the rawness behind this video. You know, not everything is like the way that it seems on the internet. And I've said this before in previous vlogs, you know, those aesthetic videos, they're nice to see and everything, but I feel like it's also nice to see content creators that will also put out more realistic content too, that is a little bit more relatable. So at least that resonates with me, and I hope it resonates with some of you too. So just know that if your life, if your workspace is not like as aesthetic or picture perfect as some of these other creators on the internet, it's fine. It doesn't need to be. You know, you're still able to have a productive day. You're still able to live a wonderful, beautiful, fulfilling life. And it doesn't have to be aesthetic the way that theirs is. So just wanted to set that expectation for you guys. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful, fabulous day. I'm gonna go enjoy my walk. By the way, when I say that like my workspace at home is not quote unquote aesthetic, I just mean that like my current workspace, I mean, I'm not ungrateful for it by any means. You know, we live with my in-laws right now while we are saving to buy a home, and I am so appreciative and so grateful for this opportunity to be able to do that. I just mean, like, you see so many creators nowadays, all of a sudden they have these beautiful workspaces set up, like, you know, whether it's like a big office space and, you know, it's like all neutrals, and they have that big beautiful CB2 wooden desk, and, you know, the latest neutral chair, you know, and it's like everything is just so articulated and like curated, and like my desk is just like in the corner of the basement, like not really a whole lot of sunlight, which is totally fine. Like I said, I am absolutely grateful for it, and that's the whole point of me showing this video, is that your workspace can be great for you no matter what, and your workspace does not have to be like so beautiful like what all these other content creators have. You don't need to have something like that in order to be successful. Like I just see so many people trying to live up to these expectations, and I don't think it's necessary, really. I mean, would I love to design that kind of a space when we do buy a home? Sure, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't know, maybe I am going off on a tangent. Hang on, I need to switch hands. And my dog is pulling my hand that's trying to hold the camera. Woo, there we go. So you don't need to have like a beautiful aesthetic space in order to successfully work. Sorry, he's got me all over the place today. You know, and I get caught up myself. I get caught up in scrolling on TikTok and, you know, seeing all these beautiful, neutral, organic, modern, designed office spaces, because working from home is so popular ever since COVID. And I find myself like looking for different things online and like building a whole Pinterest board now of how I would love to design my office space, and it's not necessary right now, because then I am like creating this false hope for myself right now. So that's all I'm trying to say. You know, you work with what you have and be grateful for what you have, because I am. I mean, it's okay to absolutely have a goal to strive for, and I do, but don't get down on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Anything can be beautiful if you make it beautiful. So that is my little rant. And now we are back home, so I'm gonna go back inside, wipe my doggy's paws off, and get back to work. Guys, we are almost done this work day. I can't wait. It is 10 of 3 and I'm ending my work day at 4 today. I have one more meeting left today. So I have been bogged down with work all day. I feel like I've barely eaten anything today. So I ran upstairs and grabbed my cashews. I get these from Whole Foods. Whole Foods has the best cashews. I'm like a cashew snob, I feel like. I've tried them from so many different grocery stores. And I don't know, I just feel like these are the best. So, making sure to stay hydrated. Yeah. So this is pretty much the majority of my work day. Is I am stuck at this desk for the majority of the day. That's why, like I said, it's super important for me to make sure that I have those little moments where I'm getting up from this desk and this chair and stretching, walking the dog, moving my body, so that I don't get so tight and, you know, so I'm not getting stagnant sitting here, you know. So I have 10 minutes to prepare for my meeting, and then that should take me at least till 3:30, and then I have a half an hour left to wrap up a project that I was working on, and then that'll be it for the day. But really quick, I want to show you, at least to me, how messy this desk has gotten throughout the day. Let me show you. So like, I just have papers all around. There's a tissue. My cashews are in on my desk. Like, it's just kind of a mess. I still have my old memory card in here from when I was uploading my first Vlogmas last night. I don't know. And then this kind of bothers me under here. Like, just kind of having this out and then the cords being exposed, like all of this under here just kind of bothers me that you can see it. I wish there was a way that I could hide all of this, and I don't know how. Maybe if I moved it like over back behind there in the corner, I could figure something out. I don't know. Maybe that's a project for another day. But this is what I mean by like not so quote unquote aesthetic. Like, this is a beautiful desk. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's the way that I have it set up, and like I just can't get it organized, and I'm normally a very organized person. But just because like this isn't, I don't own this space, it's hard for me to get settled in, and it's hard for me to make it my own. So I struggle with, you know, trying to get it to the way that I would want it to look. But that's okay. I will get it there. I will have my dream office when we buy a house. So, totally fine. Vader doesn't mind. Right, buddy? See, I don't mind. I don't mind. He's such a good boy. And also, just like all of this behind me, kind of, so like my husband has his gaming laptop, and this mat here is for cleaning his guitar, and then he has all of his like guitar pedals and everything right in front of my yoga mat. So as you can see, it's not that it's like not aesthetic. I'm trying to come up with a better word. It's just that things are I guess, messy for my standards. I'm a very type A personality. Everything has to be neat, orderly, organized at all times. Because this isn't like our home, we don't own this home, we live with my in-laws, I'm not able to make this space the way that I would normally have it, like the way that I would design it, I guess I would say. And that's okay. But in the meantime, I'm getting so many ideas for the way that I would want my dream office space to look like. So, and in the meantime, I am so grateful that they are able to let us take advantage of being able to live here. And I have this little space down here. It's so secluded, and it's so far away from any distractions, and I'm able to get my work done peacefully, which is more important than anything. So I need to jump on this meeting. It starts in 1 minute, so I will catch up with you guys as soon as it's over. Alright, you guys, that's gonna be it for today's vlog. I know that it wasn't super exciting, but that's kind of the whole point of today's video. You know, sometimes we have boring days, and sometimes work isn't always fun, but that's life, right? And I wanted to show you the raw and realistic side of my life. You know, it's not always going to be fun, it's not always going to be exciting, it's not always going to be glamorous. I've said it from day one on here, on this channel, that I'm going to be real with you guys, and I'm sticking to that promise. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, click that like button below. Also, if you want to see more videos, if you want to stick with me through Vlogmas and from then on out, please click that subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately.